Hi everyone, welcome to week 5. This is crazy, we're already halfway through. I can't believe it. It's going so fast. So I wanted to go over this overview today to go over what you need to do for week 5. And you have only a couple major assignments, but we're already going to start thinking about your next big assignment, which is your guest editorial. So you have your final discussion board, your last one. It's just like usual. You'll do an initial post, a response, and then a revisit. And then your final draft of your beam project is due. And so that's kind of a huge thing. That's going to be due on Friday. And then I want you to begin thinking about your guest editorial, which is the next major assignment. That's a separate video I've recorded, so I just want to focus in this video on the final draft of your beam project. So hopefully you know this, but your final draft should include a rationale describing which element of beam you're addressing and why you chose the excerpts that you did, 4 excerpts from the texts from this class with your analysis. Only 2 of them can be from the same text, so you need to use at least 3 different texts. And then a use it as section where you use a text from this class with the beam strategy that you outlined in your own writing. So I'm going to leave you feedback this week when you turned in your 4.4 draft of your beam project. And so by the time you watch this video, hopefully on Monday, you'll already be able to see the feedback that I left you. In order to get this feedback, you're going to go to grades and then look for this assignment, look in the comments section, and then I will include a Word document with my comments on it. If you gave me a Google Doc, I'll write comments directly onto that. So I want to just show you a quick demo of what I'm talking about. So let's say this is your thing, right? You're a student and it says grades. So you're going to click on grades. You're going to go down to where it says 4.4 draft of beam. Okay, and there will be a score here. It'll probably just be a check saying it's complete. And then see these little comments? You're going to click on this. And it'll give my comments here, but what's more important is the document that I attach. So what I want you to do is download that document. And in this document, you will see my comments on the sections of your beam on the right-hand side. So I will say certain things about your assignment over here. This is what you need to see. Okay, this is not an example of beam. This is from another class I'm teaching, but I do want you to note that I will leave you comments on the side here. Now, what I recommend that you do when you get this document is address this feedback in order, or at least address all of the comments on the page. So my recommendation, so that you don't forget any of the comments, is to just make any changes that I've written in the same document and then delete the comments as you address them so that you're sure that you get all of them. So just to demo that real quick, let's say these are the comments. Let's say you make some changes here and you say, great, I dealt with that. You can click resolve, or if you want it to go away, you can also click delete and it'll go away. Okay, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. I recommend that as you go through, you just make the changes in the same document and then save that new document to your computer. If you're confused about a comment that I left you, I recommend that you make a Calendly appointment with me or come to my office hours on Tuesday or Wednesday to go over any questions that you may have concerning my comments. Nobody has made a Calendly appointment yet, but I do just kind of want to show you how easy it is to do this, in case you're wondering. So the easiest way to get to Calendly is to come to the home page where it says make an appointment on Calendly. So click that and it'll take you to this place where it says meeting with Sabina. You're going to look at next month because obviously October is almost finished. And you'll see that you can click on a day and a time. Now I believe the times that you see will be in your time zone. This is in my time zone. So when you make an appointment, just make sure that you're knowing what time this is in your time zone because it's showing Pacific. You can change it to your time zone down here and choose a time as well. And then that way it'll make an appointment with me at that time. So just keep in mind that I did make this for you guys. I usually have times from 9 or 8 in the morning all the way until like 8 o'clock at night. So I do have a fair amount of availability here. It's really easy. All you would do is click, you would say confirm, give me your name, your email, and then just tell me, how do you want to talk? So if you don't have a normal phone, you can just say Zoom, or you can say Google Hangouts, FaceTime, WhatsApp, any of those. I also have WeChat. And then write how you want to talk, and then tell me what your ID is so that we can connect, and then you can click schedule event. The cool thing about this is it goes right into my calendar, and it goes right into your calendar if you use an email that has a calendar connected. So you don't have to remember, and it'll just send it right there, and you'll be able to have that. So I do recommend that you use that because it's a really, really cool way to just make an appointment with me if you don't have time to come to office hours. When you submit your final drafts, please make sure it's in APA format. This is key because we're trying to learn about APA format. So if you're not sure what to do that or how to do that, you can go to Canvas and review the materials I've posted there. I believe it's under 2.7. So if you go to Canvas week 2, I want to say, yep, there it is, APA citation. So you can review all of this information that I have here. Another website that's helpful if you don't like that one is this Owl at Purdue website. So this kind of shows you how to do all of this. And the nice thing about it is it'll actually tell you how to do each type of thing. So if you go to the formatting and style guide, let's say you want to do an in-text citation, you can look at the basics and it'll tell you kind of how to do it, and it'll show you some examples for in-text citation, right? But if you want to look at the reference list, it has all these different ways of doing it. So I actually love Owl at Purdue. I think it's a really good website for giving this information. So I also included the link there. And that's kind of it. I'm going to go over the guest editorial in a different video, but hopefully this was helpful. Again, as always, let me know, email me if you have any questions. Good luck!